I was in and out of consciousness at the time. The last thing I recall is the headlights coming towards me, waking up on the ground and kind of coming in and out of consciousness. My name is Cazoshay Marie and I am a vehicular crime survivor. In 2017, I was leaving an event at the Phoenix Science Center. I was heading back to my car and I was in the pedestrian crosswalk. All of the other cars had stopped and I had made it to the middle section, and as I was proceeding into the crosswalk, a car hit me full on at 48 miles per hour. I was thrown 15 feet up and 100 feet forward from where he struck me. And unfortunately, he never got out of the car to see if I was okay. I was just lying there in the street, bleeding in and out of consciousness. The worst pain that you can imagine. I had never been in pain like that in my life, and just feeling broken, and especially as a single parent, being afraid, not knowing what might happen to my son if something happened to me. So all of those things were running through my mind in those moments.
I was actually at daycare at the time, and so I was a bit surprised when I saw my uncle there instead of her. I broke into tears. I was absolutely and utterly crushed. My entire world collapsed.
I had a broken fibula, my jaw was dislocated and the ligaments torn. I sustained a traumatic brain injury, broken teeth. There were numerous injuries. It wasn't until I was able to begin seeing a neurologist, and they did some more extensive testing and were able to see that I had vestibular problems, and were able to see more so the deficits that I had in terms of like my memory and cognition. And so at that time I was diagnosed with the traumatic brain injury. The Brain Injury Alliance has been so integral in this time of my healing and recovery. Being able to share my story and get support from staff there, as well as just being able to interact with other brain injury survivors and see the things that I was going through were normal, and that I wasn't alone in my experience. It feels like I haven't gone through it for nothing, essentially, that even though I'm having this super negative experience, that it's still something that I'm able to encourage others with, and that to me was one of the biggest parts of my healing.